My name's Curtis J. Savitz, and I started working with Fleetmatics November 3rd, 2008, I believe. People buy from me, and I think one reason why I've been successful is selling myself, and then actually following up with that, and then the referrals just kind of come along naturally. But I think the first deal that really stuck in my head was the first deal I went by myself on, that I didn't bring Graham in, I just totally did it on my own. And they sent me to this place out, his name was Sammy Barnhill. And I only had 6 or 7 vehicles, but it was back in the day when we first started. And I walked into his office, and here I am, you know, big shot, I'm on my own, I'm gonna sell this stuff. And I looked him dead in the face, and I said, well, Mr. Harwell, why don't you tell me a little bit about your business? And he slammed his hands on the table, jumped up, guy's 6'4", big man, said, I don't want to hear any sales mumbo jumbo. All I want to know is how much does it cost and what's it gonna do for me? I spat out a high number, told him I was gonna save him 10% in his fuel bill, spent about 45 minutes with him. I walked out of there with the 6 units. I'm a unit guy. I don't think of how much money I'm gonna make. I think how many units I can get. The units will follow. The money will follow the units. So I'm tasked with a quota per month, and I kind of attacked it weekly, monthly, and just try to get through it. And I think it makes up, how do I want to say it? It all falls into place. I think if you're worried about something in January, you're letting down if it's in September, what are we doing in September? Being here, winning this award, it's kind of humbling, but I didn't get here on my own. You know, I'd like to think that the other people who are sitting out there, my managers, my telesales team, you know, it was a team. The guys in sales support, I wouldn't have been here without all of you. I'm just the one up here, wherever's going to get the reward, but it was a team effort. And if I didn't have those appointments, and I didn't have the people kicking me in the tail, and I didn't have all the things behind me, I wouldn't be here. I know once I sign that contract, that the support team behind me is going to take care of me. I know that they've enhanced my credibility, and it's not just me and me getting in front of it, but it's the credibility behind me. You know, we're there, we take care of them. I would say that 95% of my selling is relationship building. I really believe they buy from who they trust. You know, and sometimes in my meetings I look around, you know, you trusted me 5 or 10 minutes first when I walked in here. Many of our companies are very similar, but who's going to take care of you? You know, who's going to hold your hand? Who's going to walk you through this thing? But my job is to make them trust me, because I'm here as a consultant. I'm here to help them save money. I'm here to look at things that they're doing in their company that are costing them money. But the fact of the matter is, I looked a couple gentlemen in the face, shook their hands, and told them I'd do my best, and that's what I did. I kind of joke in my meetings that, you know, there's a guy that my wife doesn't like him, my boss doesn't like him, but my customers love him, and his name's Sergeant Savitz. And if you give me a mission and something to complete, that's what I live for. But sticking to the mission, I'm here. But I wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for a Graham or a, you know, John Goggin, you know, kicking me in the tail. That's it. It's true.